Good afternoon, everybody. Wow, just had an alert go off right whenever I got on. So, I hope everybody is doing good this afternoon. We had the most spectacular, beautiful, beautiful morning here. I am not kidding. It was just so cool. And the rain just came down. Oh my gosh, it was so heavy. It was really, really heavy rain. And of course, I love thunderstorms. I love for it to be wet. And I like the thunder. And I like the lightning. I tell you, I love it. So, I hope everybody is good. Jennifer, you are here. Yay, yay, yay. I am so glad you're here. Okay, I have already partly prepped my face. I've already got primer on and, oh, I love the storms, girl. I love them, love them, love them. So I've already gotten my serum on to help my wrinkles and repair. I have got my moisturizer on for moisturizing, of course, and to continue with that repair. And I have got my primer because it is a crime not to prime, let me tell you. And then I let that set a little bit. Then I went in with the Radiant Brightening CC Cream of the purple. I did not use the green. I didn't have a lot of red going on. Even though I've got this little spot right here, I cut my side of my nose there. So I don't have a lot of red going on, so I didn't use the green. And then I got my concealer, my orange concealer, to get some of the, well, let's see, I don't even think that one was it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. This one right here. To go on some of the darker spots, and that's what you're seeing right here. So, skin is prepped, and we're going to go in with the VFX Lippies. And these are the three colors that I'm looking at. I'm thinking about these two and maybe this one with, you know, lining it out. I don't know, because this is the first time I've ever tried a really rich lippy. So it's all about blending. Okay, so I sprayed my face as well because I wanted it to be dry by the time that I went on. So what I'm going to do, yes, I know, I'm excited. So I'm going to go in with the translucent powder. I have found if I prep my face and I spray my face and then I go on with a very light, I tell you, this contact today is giving me trouble. It's wanting to roll on me. So anyway, I have found that if I use this, the spray and then the translucent powder, just a real light coat, that it just really kind of keeps it from settling in my very mature skin. Wrinkles, I don't really ever have problems up here. It's where I've smiled. That's just the big part for me. Okay, so I'm going to use the VFX Pro 03, and I'm going to mix it with a CC, just like I did yesterday. That seems to build really good. You know, I'm not going to do the CC. I think I'm just going to do the, and if I need any extra moisturizer, then I'll do the BB. So let's get this on. So Jen, how are you doing today? You have any plans? You got any plans for the day? Oh no, girl. I did the same thing. I did the same thing. Okay, whenever you're putting your, yes, you need to rest. Whenever I put my foundation on, and I like to gift people with a brush, it's just smoother. Now, some don't like the brush, and that's okay. They think it leaves lines, and that's fine. That might be what their skin does. It's all in the skin. And this might be a little dry for me. My skin, I have to really watch it in the summer. So I'm gonna put just a little dab of moisturizer on. Now, getting back to the skin, some people, they use their hands, and I never really used. I'm like you, Jen. You know, I'm old school, and I really never used a brush or anything like that. I never even used a what's it called? A blending. Now see, this is what some people see. You see those brush lines? That's one reason why they don't like to use that. Now I'm just gonna go in here, and I'm just gonna dabble it around. How's your husband been, Jen? Now that seems to really blend it in better. Oh, I love the Kabuki brush. Yes, it's very, very soft. I love it. I love it. There's products that we have that good. Ah, stubborn. Listen, well, who's not? I tell you, we all get that way, huh? Anyway, there are just some products that are my must-haves. Okay, we're going to go in here, and we are going to put some depth into my face. And I always like to do as best I can of making it go up. Making the look go up. I'm not gonna overdo my lips today. Now this is another brush that I absolutely love. It's our dual brush. I love this for getting into the little spots, and then this is just such a soft brush that it doesn't blend too heavy, and it keeps some, you know, it keeps that color on your face. Some blending brushes, what they do is they go in there and they're too coarse, they're too heavy. And they just rub it into your skin. But as you can see, we've got some dimension now, and that's what we're wanting. You know, you just do not want to just put foundation on. I mean, that's just not, I mean, you can do that, but if you want some dimension and you want your face to be sculpted, and if you are a mature woman, then you're gonna want to bring that face up. And unless you're, you know, super rich to where you can afford the surgery, and besides, I don't even know if I would want to do that because of the pain. But this is really a better way of doing that. So anyway, okay, so let's go ahead and get the eyebrows done. Now, I tell you what, I have used this Limitless Limitless mascara on my eyebrows for, I mean, a long time. Once I started doing it, oh my gosh, I am not kidding. I've never stopped. I love it. So I just get like the end of it, not the end, but the tip, you know, the end. And I just, it's like that soap pack. Did y'all remember that soap pack where you put the soap on your eyebrows, and then you get your color, you know, whether it's going to be a light brown or a blonde or, you know, whatever color. Do y'all remember that? Oh, yes, yes, yes. But I wear falsies, so, you know. But if you remember that soap pack where you put soap on your eyebrows first, and then, and see how dark that is right there? I kind of boo-booed. It's okay. We're going to fix that. But if you you put the soap on there, I can't get my mind right. Squirrel! Squirrel! And then you go and put your eyebrow color on, and it keeps that color on a lot better. Okay, so let's get a spoolie, a clean spoolie, well, semi-clean spoolie. And we're gonna go over here and we're just going to flick that off. These spoolies, just flick it off. Now, we're gonna get our eyebrow spoolie, this is another thing that I love, I tell you, this one right here. This is another Pharmacy dual brush. And we're just gonna go in here and we're gonna comb some of that excess off. Like so. See how pretty that lays? That is just so pretty. Now, some people go back and they get, you know, this end, if they don't use it with a color. Me, I just have a specific brush that I use all the time, but I'm not going to do it today. But they get concealer on this, and then they, you know, they just go ahead and frame it out so that it will look, it'll pop. But I'm not going to do that today. Okay. One thing I am going to do is I do not have, Jen, do you have, anybody out there that's on with me, do y'all have those real pretty bushiness over here? Because I have to draw mine in. See? Go. My hand's shaking. See, kind of like that. So, are they bushy? Are they bushy, Jen? See? I just think that's a real pretty eyebrow. Okay, so let's go in with our blush. We need to go in with our blush. And of course I'm going to use, you can tell I love this color. I'm going to go in right under my concealer and go up. Now, it's not going to look this strong whenever I get through because first of all, I'm going to have my hair down and I'm going to blend. So, let's get the blender. Here we go. Let's blend that out. And then we're going to get our concealer. I like to have a really, I mean this, I would love for pharmacy. Now we have requested a lot of us because we like that bright. And the brighter it is, the better it is for us. But I like to have that brightness in my face in areas. First of all, it wakes your face up. Okay, let's see. See how pretty that is? Now, I don't have, and I say this just about every time, I do not have a problem with the double chin. I do have these things right here. Thank you! So I do not put, you know, any of the contour right in here. I do concealer to here to chisel out my face, but this right here, that is just, you know, I just want it bright. I want it to be brightened up. Okay, so we've got that. Now, let's see. I think it's time to get with these. And I'm kind of nervous. I mean, it's like I don't even know what brushes to use. Okay, let's see. Let me look. I think I'm going to get that angled. I'm going to get, okay, these are the 3 brushes that I'm going to go with. I'm going to get this angled one, and I'm going to do the blending and make it, you know, rub it in a little bit. And then I'm going to get these 2. One is flat and one is semi-flat. So I'm going to go ahead and get my liner to, I think it's going to match. So we're going to go ahead and do this real pretty plummy liner. And that's going to be on the bottom. There we go. Now let's get our eyes to pop with the white. Now, I think what I'm gonna do, instead of putting it just straight on the brush, I think I'm gonna get some on my hand, like that. And I'm gonna go in, this is the brighter one. This is the brighter one. So, no, it's not. I just boo-booed. These are the two colors that we're going with, Jen. This is the one I'm going to put on first. This is the dark, yeah, this is the darker one. So I'm going to go in with that little fat brush. And we're going to start on the outer edge and we're going to bring it in. Like that. There we go. Okay, so we have our darker base. I tell you, the pigments on these are something else. Okay, so now we are going to go with that lighter one. We're going to see how that works. Okay, so I'm going in with the flat brush, and here's the color. We're just gonna dab it. We're gonna put it, it is bright. Okay, we're putting that on the center, and I'm not seeing a big difference. We may have to go in with a powder. Because even though this is not a halo, Okay, so I'm going to let that dry just a minute. And wipe that off. Now, I think what I will do is go in with one of our real pretty Frosties, but I'm going to go in with a light Frosty, a real light Frosty, like this one. And I'm going to kind of blend that in. Like so. Y'all see that? What about that? Does that look good, Jen? Okay. Now we need to get our fluffy, fluffy brush. And we need to blend up here. Like that. Now, let's get, what do you think, Jen? Do you think that we need to get like a blending fluff brush and then just go over here on the top? You like it? Because I feel like I'm gonna do just some on the top and then go down. Because I feel like that it's just so splotchy. You know, I'll be real honest with you. And I don't know if it's because of my mature eyelids, but I do not prime my lids. And I did today, and you can see it looks great. I'm just, you know, if you're a mature woman, I just don't. Now, I'll prime that face, because to me, the face has got to have, I mean, it depends on which one you use. The face has got to have that priming. I don't care what age you are. I don't care what age you are. You've got to have the prime on your face. But now, if you go on your eyes and prime, to me, I always seem to have those, it looks like crepe paper. But now, some that are mature may not have that problem. I do. Okay, I'm going to go in like I always do. Let's see. I need to put it this way. And I'm going to put my tape on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have that stick, because I need to put something up. I need to put my liner up. I just wonder if I've got a really, oh, you know what would be pretty? Yes, this color right here. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm not gonna do it with that little sharp, edgy. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Jen, are you watching my mouth? Because I got that thing stretched out, don't I? Jen, I think this is going to be pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not going to bring that in. Okay, ready? Look at that! Look at that. You know what, Jen? I think I need to do these little wingy looking things with powder, not an eyeliner pencil. I mean, look at that. I've got to blend that in. I mean, excuse me. I did it exactly the same, but my eyes, see how this one is more drippier than this one? So I've got to blend it in. Okay, let's do the blend. I'm not going to blend this down here, just this up here. Gosh, that's pretty! Jen, I think you are my good luck thing. I may not let you go anywhere, child. For the real. Look at that. That is really pretty. I don't know what you think, but I think it's pretty. And it just has that little whisper to where it's that is so pretty. Don't you think? Jen, what do you think? Yay! I'm stuck with you. Oh no, I dropped my brush. Just a second. Okay, so here we are. Well, good. I'm glad I'm stuck with you. Okay, so I'm going to do the flicker blend. Oh, Jen, I really like that. Do you like that? But see, I'm a purpley kind of girl. A purple. I love pink and purple. I really do. I just love the pink and purples. Okay, so now we need to get some of this off. And I am going to get my glue ready for my lashos and set it down so they can start starting to get tacky. I tell you what, I love this. You know, this is what I love about pharmacy, Jen. is it is so versatile. It is versatile. I mean, you can put a lippy okay, that's gonna dry and get tacky while I do my concealer. Okay, concealer, it's been told. Now, I'm not a pro at it, so I don't even know if I can do it. But it's been told, don't put, and I do, put it under there. You put it right here. Under that line. We're going to try that this time, and we're going to see how that works. Now, I have been told, I saw a YouTube on that. I've been told that if you put it underneath there and don't get it on or above that line, that dark circle will go away. We will see. I see it. So, I may just go all the way up with it. Can y'all see it? I can. So I'm going to go all the way up with it. I'm willing to try anything for my network. But if I'm going to see it anyway, I want to go. Okay, I need to go and get my sponge wet so I can blend that in. So, oh, I'm stuck to the chair. I always get stuck to that chair. So just a second, let me get it wet. Jen, what are your plans this afternoon, you said? Did you say that you were just going to rest because of your mowing? Because that's what I would do, girly. Okay, now, you want to blend. And I go both ends. It doesn't matter. Now, the reason why I am using a sponge is because my skin right now is so dry. It is horrible. So I am blending this. I'm blending it instead of putting a brush or finger or anything like that to it, because this will hold the moisture. Okay, so I guess I need to do a little bit of blending right there too. Now, let's get a real pretty little princess. That's gonna make that eye pop. And you wanna do this quickly with our liquid eyeshadow, because it dries to a powder and it stays put, let me tell you. I love it. I mean, it really, really stays, and it's just so nice. I mean, there's just no explanation. There's no whatever about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our lashes. You want that glue to be tacky before you put them on. And I am getting a new pair out today. Okay, we're gonna let that set while we get our second lash and put some glue on it and let that get tacky. We're gonna let that sit there for a minute. And Jen, you said you don't wear lashes, right? Anybody else out there wear lashes? I tell you, I love lashes. I like the magnet ones. I would like to see Pharmacy come out with some magnet ones. I really would. I don't know if they ever will. I mean, they've got a nice pair, you know. So, okay. So, while we're waiting on that to get tacky, I'm going to go ahead and set. I do not bake anything on my face. I set it, and then I'm going to wipe it away. I do not recommend mature women to bake. I just don't. When you bake it, it puts too much of it into your wrinkles. Okay, I'm gonna see if this one is ready. We're gonna put this lash on. My lashes are wanting to get in the way. My lashes. I tell you, they always want to get in the way. That's okay. And you don't want to see me do this. Don't use a needle like I am. Okay. Now, I like to go under, because you can see where, you know, makeup and powder and stuff like that has gotten on my lashes. So we need to get those underneath. Colored. See how pretty they look. Now I did a boo-boo, but that's okay, because when you do boo-boos, you can teach others how to take care of those boo-boos. I'm gonna get the other end. That's not wanting to, that's not wanting to press down. Come on. Oh, I can't get that to press down. Okay, so you get the spoolie. Just like I was telling you on your eyebrows, get the spoolie. You see that black spot right there? You just wanna flick it off. See how it just flicked off? I tell you, isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh! Look at that! Ugh. Jen, we did good today. We did good. We did good. I don't think another thing is you want to roll these, and I always put them around my lippy. If I put them around my lippy, it holds the curve. Okay, so here we are with number 2. Oh my gosh. That's the only thing about new lashes. Come on. When you got your new pair of lashes on, it's, you know, they're different because they're brand new, and you really have to get them to adjust. Most influencers will not just open up the package and put them on right then and there. They always, you know, wear them once before. Because they do get difficult to set. Okay, so we're going to comb those back with this to where they're up with your regular lashes. Dang it, I tell you, those corners are just not wanting to stick. Okay, hopefully that will stay. Okay, now we need to do the same thing that we did with the Zen over there. You've got your flat and you've got your brush. So I always just dope it up real good, and then I go in with the end of it. Our mascaras are wet. I will tell you that. Now, you're not going to get it goopy on there, don't get me wrong, but you're not going to have to worry about getting mascara on your lashes. Now, I want to show you, see underneath there how it's the same color as your lashes. And I just kind of go down with them, the ones on top, because that's going to give you some length. Yes, it does, Jen. It really does. It blends really, really good. I really like, I really, really like the way the lashes come out. Now, I'm not, you know, my eyelashes are really not short, but what I like about it, they put like a thickening, you know, they're thicker, they're different, it makes them different lengths. And there you go. I'm telling you, I think those eyes are gorgeous. I love them. I mean, I love those colors. I really, really do. Not too much once the eyelashes are on. And, you know, I just love pinks and purples, and they're just my color. Okay, so we're gonna go in with a real pretty pink lip liner. Now, let me get my lips clean. And today I put some moisturizer on it, because yesterday it seemed like they were wanting to peel. I'm just so dry. Now, another thing that I'm gonna do is I am gonna put our lip plumper on it. Our lip plumper, I kind of doctor up our lip plumper. I do, and you want to get past your lip line. See how it shines on the outside of it? Now, oh, that just tastes so good. Okay, the thing is with our lip liner has got peppermint oil in it. Peppermint oil will make, you know, it'll pop. It'll poof out your lips. Me, what I do is I add to it. I put a little bit of cinnamon oil in it that you get from the pharmacy that's edible. Not essential oil, but pharmaceutical, edible cinnamon oil. Now, I'll tell you why that is, because that is also a plumper, and I love cinnamon. I really do. Okay, so that just smells so good. It tastes so good. Good gravy. I love it. Okay, so we're going to go in with a real pretty pinky looking lip liner. As you can see. Now, I will tell you this about the eye primer. I have heard, I've not done it, but, you know, I was telling you that I did it today because of the colors and because of the lippies that we were going to use. I have heard people put it around their lips where their little cracks are, and the lipstick and lippy and lip liner will not go into those little fine lines. Now, you can try that if you want to do that. Me, I haven't tried it because I see what it does to my eyes. Okay, so we're gonna go in with one of the colors. This is, I'm gonna have to get my glasses on to see that fine print. This is 07. This is the lighter one. And this is 06. So we're gonna do both because we did both on top. I'm going in first with the 07. You don't want to get that on your teeth. So there you have that. Now, a lot of people would probably have done the darker on the outside and the lighter in the inside, but I didn't want to do that. I want to make it darker on the inside because it brings out, to me, it brings out the thicker part of my lip. And besides, they are a lot, really close. Isn't that pretty? I just love that. I love that. Oh, thank you, Jen. You're so my fan. I love you. Love you, love you. What did I do with my little dilly swapper? Uh-oh. I'm missing. There it is. Now, that has really, I've gone on the outside of my lip with that plumper. Gosh, my mind. That's why I wasn't going to use the brush. Okay, that's going to frame that out. Now, I'm not done yet, so just don't worry. Here we go. This is what I'm wanting. To get another flip. There we go. Now, and this is one reason why you do not see me wearing extremely dark colors around my lips, because they are a big headache. Okay. What do you think? I tell you, that's really poofing up with that, this right here, with that lip plumper. Hi, Vonda. Okay, what do we think? What do we need? I know that I need highlight, so we're gonna go in with a highlight. And I'm going in with the face palette highlight. And we're gonna put that on the top there. We're gonna put it on our nose. And we are going to, where'd my little thingy go? Right here. That's what I got it out for. We're gonna put a highlight on our bow. Our little Cupid bow. Okay, Jen, tell me what else I need. Are we gonna leave the lips like that? Are we gonna put some concealer? Let's look about some lippy gloss. Tell me what we're gonna do with my lips, because once we do that, I'm going to put a little bit of the shine on it. So what else do we need, love? Tell me what we need. You think it looks good the way it is? Just leave it alone? Okay, if that's the case, then we will leave it alone, and I will get some of the lip plumper on there. Okay. That just looks so good. And y'all want to clean these whenever you do that. Now, I will tell you this. It's probably not all going to come off. But you can get as much of it off as you can. Now, I'm going to share something with you. I was telling you that I doctor mine up. And sometimes if I just want a gloss, like a very subtle light gloss like this one, what I do is I take that lip plumper, I doctor it up, and I will dip it in to a dark color. Why? Because whenever you use this, it is not going to be that dark color. Look at that. It's going to be a really nice, subtle color. And it's just kind of, if you don't want to go with a heavy lipstick or lip gloss, then use that. Okay, I'm going to spray my face again. And this is it. Look at that. I think that's very pretty. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Vonda. But Jennifer, thank you so much for being on with me. I love to have company. I love to talk. You know I'm a talker. We may have to do our little lippos again. You can either do it this way or that way. And we did need to do it again. Look at that. Thank you, Jennifer. Okay, everybody have a blessed day and know you're loved.